ahead and start with Tyler here in the second row.
Ben, it seems like the consensus on y'all's NCAA tournament fate kind of changes with each game, but how do you keep the team kind of motivated, and what's your message to them about all of that?
You know, it's just one game at a time. Nothing's changed from, you know, months ago. We approach every game, you know, we go into every game, you know, expecting to win and understand how important it is for us to win at this time of year to, you know, continue our march towards hopefully securing a spot in the tournament.
You guys obviously had a big win over Missouri earlier in the year. Have they changed at all? The same? Does it help having that confidence, knowing that you can take the court against Missouri and get a win? What's that like playing a team the second time? I know you guys do it all the time.
That was very naive to think that, you know, we can just take the court win because we won the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's absolutely, you know, a fantasy. There's so much improved, and we're improved too from that game the first time we played. But when you look at them on film now, I mean, Pinson, for example, is averaging 21 points a game over the last 6 games. You know, he had 32 against Ole Miss. I mean, he's been dominant. You know, they crushed Auburn. You know, they've crushed Arkansas. You know, they beat Ole Miss. You know, they really, they had their first road victory against Vanderbilt, just increases their confidence. And they're a very young team. They're a team that you look at them and how they've grown because of their youth. I mean, you know, they're starting playing a lot of freshmen and sophomores, you know, young guys. Drew Smith's been a great leader for them. I mean, he's just the heart and soul of their team, playing 38 minutes a game. And those 2 guards, Pinson and Drew Smith, are averaging 40 a game between the 2 of them over the last, you know, 5 or 6 games. They've been unbelievably dominant against anybody. You know, they were great at Arkansas, and that's with Isaiah Joe back in the lineup. And it's a 1-possession game with 2 minutes to go, and had some tough breaks go against them in that game because they could easily have won that game. You know, you look at you know how they're playing as of late, though. You know, they had LSU right there. I mean, they had LSU down at half. I mean, it was a heck of a game at LSU on the road. I mean, they're a very tough team, and he's really a good coach. I mean, you know, he's had success at Tennessee, at Cal, and he's building a really, really good program that is going to be, you know, consistent and, you know, there for a long time now. As you look at the young kids that they have in their program, and this is Tillman just came back for his first time in a long time